The Beautiful One. That is a very special song for me personally. The history of The Beautiful One actually goes back to 2007 on our first compilation that we made for the rock music, when we were just kind of starting this idea of having bands inside of the local church. We had finished our first album. It was totally done recording. We were on our final mix notes. We had a number of bands that was really their first time in the studio, lots of great songs. But as the producer of that particular record in 2007, listening through it, I felt like there was a need for kind of an honest, humble song. Not that the other ones weren't, but something that was really raw, something that was very, very focused on the fact that Jesus really is the one who's the most beautiful. A lot of excitement on that album, lots of cool moments in recording of that album, but the final day had come for mix notes. We were sending it to press that day so that we could hit our release date. And I grabbed my guitar. It was right when my wife and I, a couple of years after we had gotten married, I was still living in this old duplex. And I grabbed my acoustic guitar and was sitting at this kind of, broken down bar looking thing at our duplex. And I started strumming these chords. And honestly, again, it's like the Lord gave me this song in nearly one take. My wife was upstairs. She was getting ready to go to work. And I was down in the basement strumming these chords. And these words just started coming to me, honestly, and I was writing them down, that the Lord is the beautiful one. He is worthy of it all. And I called the engineer of the studio, and I said, listen, the mix engineer, I said, I know we are done. Today's the day, but can you please give me just an hour? Give me 1 hour today. And he said, sure. And so after work, when my wife was finished, we rushed to the studio, we put one microphone up, and we sang that song live for that album, Revolution 1. And what happened with that song is really amazing, because in our churches and in churches in our city, people started to find out about this song, The Beautiful One, how easy it was to sing together, really how the focus was all on Christ, how He was the worthy one. And God really blessed it in a lot of unique ways with just this raw recording. And so when it came to releasing this album with Dream label, I wanted to put this song on that album again, because it was a new beginning, this new step towards maybe a larger audience, but I wanted to record it with the full band. I didn't want it just to be raw and an acoustic thing. I wanted it to feel triumphant and moving with lots of different components and parts. And so as a band, we started to arrange that song. It was an old familiar one, but we arranged it with a different key so that I could almost be screaming throughout the whole thing at the top of my register in the key of E, and really proclaiming loudly with the saints that God is the beautiful one. And when we were recording it, we brought a ton of people into the studio so we could sing the chorus together. We made the drums feel very, this sounds kind of dated, but tribal, like that we are marching together. And of course, the bass line played in the pocket, lots of sparkly guitars over the top of it. And I'm really proud of how it turned out. I think that the song took a new flavor. I think it's a very special song. And really it is the heart of us in the rock music, that we wouldn't be known for great things for ourselves, but really we'd be known for loving Jesus, that He truly is the beautiful one. I'm very, very proud of the song. Very, very proud of this particular recording. I hope that you enjoy it if you guys get a chance to listen to it.
The beautiful